Hey guys, good afternoon. It's your girl SeekretD, and I am coming to you from the car, obviously. So I have to make this video. Somebody just sent me a show. It's not really a podcast. It's like a YouTube show. And honestly, I couldn't even get past like the first 5 minutes, I want to say, because they started off the conversation all types of fucked up, in my opinion. And I don't have space for the rhetoric, because to me it was dumb as fuck, right? So they're discussing loyalty, right? Loyalty. I don't even have, if I remember the link or whatever, I'll try to add it. But I don't even remember the name of the damn show. It's like six of them, I think, like sitting in a room talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to say 6 or 7. My memory is good, but it ain't all that good. But I want to say 6 or 7 in a room discussing crap, and the topic is loyalty, right? So they were like, boom, let's start with such and such because he's so passionate on the topic of loyalty, right? My man starts talking and he's like, oh, loyalty in a relationship and loyalty with your bros is two completely different things. That's a little red flaggish, right? So I'm like, all right, let me give these people the benefit of the doubt. Let me listen to the whatever they say, right? So I'm like, okay, that don't sound right to me because, you know, loyalty is loyalty. But let me continue. So he said something along the lines of, oh, you could be loyal to your girlfriend and be cheating and she just not find out. So if she don't find out, then you the most loyal nigga in the world. So you still loyal because she never found out that you cheating, right? And then he goes, but with your bros, there's no disloyal nothing at all. Like there's no idea of being disloyal at all. And he said it with a straight face. So that explains why a lot of y'all males be out in these streets acting all types of fucked up and see nothing wrong with it. But let me pause this because I gotta go get the kid. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I got the kid. So a little bit of censorship here. But let's continue, right? So after my dude said, you know, loyalty with the dudes is different from loyalty with the woman, I was kind of already a little turned off by the rhetoric because everybody was like co-signing, right? Yes, Kai?
It's super hot.
Okay, you want the window open?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. So once he said that, I was kind of like, okay, here we go with this nonsense. Because like you're literally sitting there saying it's okay to be disloyal to a woman that you're in a relationship with, that you made a commitment to, as long as she doesn't find out. Then you're still loyal. Moving on. Then the next person who commented was a woman. And she said, well, all men cheat. So a man cheating is not disloyal. And I just didn't have words for her because she said it potently. She said it proud and loud. Like she was like, yes, this is it. Like I'm speaking facts. And I wanted to just smack her, right? But I got a headache. I think that gave me a headache, y'all, because I just had my shake. So I know it's not because I didn't eat, but I got a headache. I think that gave me a headache. She goes on to say, well, here we go. You know when they try to sound all enlightened and stuff, but I'm like, whatever. If this is your belief, I'm with you, right? I'm with you. But you cannot use your own personal beliefs to excuse cheating, right? So she says something like, oh, well, you know, I believe that men are not meant to be with one woman and blah, 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 blah. Now, me as a woman who believes that if I'm in a relationship with a man, it's unacceptable for him to cheat on me, I don't subscribe to her belief. But the way she says it, it's almost like she's making excuses for her man cheating on her, basically. Because if you want to put it that way, men don't need to be with one woman, or they're not meant to be monogamous, because that's basically her argument, which people make all the time. Then he wouldn't need to cheat, because you would then sign up to give him another girlfriend. Y'all could have a girlfriend, whatever it is. So you are not about that life, because just the way that you're describing this shows that you're not about that life, and you're just making excuses for this cheater. And the guys are like, oh, well, you can't call it cheating then if that's what you're saying. If you're saying it's acceptable, then you can't call it cheating. Because they're like, oh, so cheating is not disloyal. And she's like, no, it's not disloyal, because I don't think that men should be with one woman. And they're like, well, call it something else. Call it something else, because if you call it cheating, that's disloyal because he's lying. Duh. But again, it's cheating. It's cheating, because if you're a man, and that's the whole premise of cheating and loyalty, is doing stuff behind people's back. If somebody say you disloyal, it's because you stabbed them in the back. You did something they didn't expect you to do. You did something behind their back. You did something without their knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing of loyalty. So by saying, oh, if they sleep with more than one person, it's not disloyal, it absolutely is, unless they tell you before they do it. Like, I really, really, really cannot stand when people get on these platforms and spit nonsense like this. Like, I get it. If you're poly, whatever, because there's a bunch of them, good for you. And I hope that works out for you. But if I'm in a monogamous relationship and you're trying to tell me that my partner cheating on me is not cheating because they're not meant to be with one person, you need to get smacked in your face. That's it. I'm done with this video, because I'm gonna get hot, because this is the nonsense that people subscribe to. Oh, if they cheat, and all men cheat. All men do not cheat. All men do not cheat. I know a lot of men that never cheated. So stop saying crap like this, okay? Ugh.